I want all of you, we're going to play Simon Says. So, first thing is take your right index finger and put it on your chin or your cheek, I guess. And then I want you all to repeat after me. What if? Ready? One, two, three. What if? So, what if abundance had nothing to do with how hard you hustle, how creative your strategy is, or how strong your willpower is? What if that just wasn't what abundance is about? Well, I'm here to tell you today that is not what abundance is about. And I'm going to share with you my simple 3-step process. We all see it. Amazing people with hearts of gold who work hard, who are motivated, who are trying to do all the right things, and they're just not getting anywhere. And that could be with finances, abundance. It could be with weight loss. It could be with relationships. It could be with health, right? But abundance is not just financial. I mean, we tend to think of it that way, and that's what I'm focusing on, but really this applies to anything. So you can't attract abundance from lack, right? You can't attract health from misery, from a feeling of misery. They just don't go together. So there is a 3-step process. Step 1 is to ask. And the bottom line is every second, well, maybe not every second, but all throughout the day, we are asking machines. So you get up in the morning, you see yourself in the mirror and you go, oh my God, look at the fat, look at the wrinkles, look at the whatever, right? You might be asking for a slimmer body. Anybody here ever tried to lose weight? Right? So if you're trying to lose weight, you're asking the universe, source, God, whatever you choose to call it, you're putting a desire out there. Just the mere thought that I want to lose weight, even if it's not spoken, you have a desire, you put it out there. Then you look in the mirror and you think, oh my gosh, look at that. All right. Is that in the vibration? If you're like, oh, this body, uh, you know, is that in the vibration of an amazing body? No, they're two different vibrations. So you are out of alignment. But the bottom line is we're asking for all kinds of things all day, every day, whether we're aware that we're asking for it or not. When we're complaining, we're asking for stuff. When we're thinking, I just got a tax bill and I'm like, oh, crap. All right. I just put a desire out there. It might not be the desire that I really want to put out there, but I put a desire out there. The desire was not a good one. It was like, ugh, don't have the money for that right now. Rats, that is not in the same vibration as abundance. But the bottom line is step 1 is to ask, and we are asking machines, we're asking all the time. Step 2 is it is always answered. Always, 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 100% of the time. We do nothing. We do nothing. And it doesn't matter whether you call it God, source, the universe, or if you want to be 100% scientific about this, the quantum field. We are senders and receivers of electromagnetic frequencies. Every thought we have is sending a vibration out into the quantum field. Every vibration we have is sending a thought is a vibration, and it's sending a desire, a message out into the quantum field from a quantum physics point of view. And if you want to be more spiritual, source, the universe, God, whatever you choose to call it, right? So step 2 is it is answered, period. But where is it? It's not here in my life. The 20 extra pounds are still there, right? Where's that thin, fit, trim body? It's not here yet. Where's the money? It's not here yet. Well, step 3 is allowing. We don't have to do anything about step 1 or 2 because we're asking all the time. Whether we're aware of it or not, we are asking. And source, universe, God the quantum field is answering instantly 100% of the time. So where's my stuff? Where's my money? Where's my house? Where's my healthy body? Where's my thin body? Where is it? Well, it's here. It's here. We're just not in alignment with it to receive it. So the whole thing is step 3. It's all about step 3. It's all about allowing. And here's the thing. You don't have to believe in anything. You don't have to have faith, because this is, I mean, for me, it all happens to be very spiritual, but this is science. It's science. There are laws of the universe. So isn't this kind of amazing that this, as Joe Dispenza calls it, this infinite, all-loving intelligence and this infinite, all-intelligent love actually had a plan. And, planets aren't just crashing into each other all the time, but there are laws that govern this universe. Laws like the law of gravity. We don't believe in the law of gravity. We don't have faith in the law of gravity. It is, and we don't question it. Would you guys all agree with me on that? We don't question it all. We don't spend 2 seconds questioning the law of gravity. We don't spend 2 seconds questioning the fact that if I dial Andrea's phone number, Andrea's phone is going to ring, not Cindy's phone. We don't question that. But that is based on laws. It's the law of vibration, because our phones are set to a frequency. Our phone number is a frequency. So when I dial Andrea's phone, her phone is going to ring, not Cindy's, because Cindy's phone is set to a different frequency. We don't spend 2 seconds thinking about that. We don't have faith. How many of you picked up your cell phone in the last 24 hours and sent an email, sent a text, or called someone? How many of you did that from your cell phone in the last 24 hours? Okay. Did you sit around and have faith in that? No, we don't have faith. It just is. We don't even know how it works, but it works, right? So that is what's happening in our lives. You don't have to have faith in anything. You don't have to believe in this. You don't have to believe in the law of gravity. You don't have to have faith in the law of gravity. It's happening. It's happening, whether you believe in it, whether you understand it, whether you have faith in it or not. The law of vibration is happening, whether you believe in it, you have faith in it, you understand it or not. It is happening, but only 100% of the time. So this whole thing of allowing, in a slightly different way, Joe Dispenza talks about the quantum field, the field of infinite potentiality. So a thought sends the frequency out into the field of infinite potentiality. A thought is your desire. That sends it out. Emotion is what draws it back. So we have an emotional guidance system, as Esther Hicks would say. So it's like a GPS, which is so crazy powerful. So last Friday, I have a friend who moved from where we are. They built a new house about an hour and a half from here up in the mountains. And I went to visit her to see her new house. I hadn't been there before. I had a general idea where it was, but I didn't know exactly where it was. I had her address. I put it into the GPS in my car, right? So what happens with the GPS? If I turn off the road and I go to a gas station, what does the GPS tell me? It tells me, get back on the highlighted route, get back on the, route. Or, if I keep going offline, off direction, it'll tell me to make a U-turn or make a left turn or, whatever. And it's the same thing with our emotions. So our emotions are our GPS. So let's say this is a stick, this is my magic wand. But if this represents abundance and this represents lack, and we're over here with all these lack mentality things, and we want to be over here with abundance, we've already put the desire out that we want more money. But I have the desire, and instantly, the instant we have the desire, it is there, because the thought went out into the field of pure potentiality. And in this field, this is from a quantum physics point of view, in this field of pure potentiality, this is scientific, quantum physicists are saying this over and over and over again, that every possibility for our lives exists right now. So the absolutely abundant version of you that never, ever, ever has to worry about money ever again exists right now, right here, right here. It exists right here. It exists right now, right here. Every possible potential of you exists now. The thin version of you, the totally healthy version of you, the version of you with the incredible relationship that you want so much, that exists right here, right now. Well, I don't see it. It sure as heck isn't in the checking account. The pounds are still here, the wrinkles are still there. What the heck? Where is it? Well, I have to get emotionally to this end of the stick. I'm over here. Where's the money? Where's the money? The fat's there, the fat's there, the fat's there, the wrinkles are there, the wrinkles are there, the wrinkles are there, whatever, whatever, whatever. I'm in the stress, I'm in the anxiety, I'm in the pain, the anger, the fear, the whatever emotions. And my emotional guidance system, my GPS, my internal GPS, if I pay attention to it, will show me exactly where to go and how to get here to abundance, to freedom, to joy, to bliss, to harmony, to health, to well-being in every way, shape, or form. So your emotional guidance system is telling you every second of every day exactly where you are on this journey from where you appear to be right now to what you want. And what you want is here right now. The only thing that's keeping every single one of us from what we think we want is that we are not allowing it. We're not in vibrational alignment with it. So we are exactly like the remote control, right? For our TV. You want to watch that football game on ESPN. but the TV is on CBS. But I want to watch the football game on ESPN. But this television is on CBS. Well, do you get mad at the television? Do you get mad at your spouse? Do you get mad at your mother? Because when I was 5 years old, this, that, or the other thing happened. And so now I can't get my TV to go ESPN. It's on CBS. No, you pick up the remote and you change the channel. You change the frequency. Literally, you change the frequency. So you send out the signal to the television of exactly what you want. You match the frequency of what you want. And that is exactly what we have to do in our lives. We have to match the frequency of what we want. So your emotions are telling you every second of the day. If you feel frustrated, off. If you feel angry, off. If you feel stressed out, off. If you're in worry, off. You're not going in that direction. You're going in that direction. So how do you change it? You have to constantly, it's a practice of awareness, being aware of where you're at right now, paying attention to your feelings. And your number one job is to feel good now. Your number one job is to be happy now. Most of us were all raised, I wasn't, because I had a very unusual mother, but most of us were raised thinking that I'm going to be happy when I lose the 20 pounds. I'm going to be happy when I've got lots of money in the bank account. I'm going to be really happy when I win the lottery, right? I'm going to be happy when my husband, my wife, my partner stops doing this, that, or the other thing that drives me bananas, right? We have all been trained that when the circumstances change, then I'll be happy. But that's not the way it works. First, you be happy, then the circumstances change. So your number one job is to be happy now. All right, how do you do that? Because the money's not here, the fat's still there, the wrinkles are there, the aches and pains are still here. So how do you be happy now? Well, I've got 15 different possible exercises for you. They're all simple, short things because this is really about paying attention. It's abundance is really actually incredibly easy. It's easy, 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 easy. It's not about working harder. It's not about hustling harder. It's not about having a better strategy. It's not about doing more effective videos for Facebook and YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. It's not about having better posts. It's not about a better hook, even though I talk about better hooks. That is not what abundance is about. It's not about that. It's about being aware. It's about an awareness of your emotional guidance system. Where are you at? Where are you vibrating? So here are some quick tools for you to use. And I honestly, when you start paying attention daily to how you're feeling in different moments throughout the day, and you start learning how to shift that vibration, get into a higher frequency vibration, moving along the emotional guidance system from here, anxiety, struggle, stress, fear, worry, up to joy, ease, happiness, flow, abundance. When you learn how to do that, then you will really see the circumstances, the results in your life change. Okay. So here's one for you. It's just a 60-second shift, and take 1 minute to just pause and notice how you're feeling. And then ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What am I feeling right now? And what would feel just a little better? Because you can't go from absolute anxiety about all these bills that are piling up to abundance in 60 seconds, right? So what would feel a little better right now? All right, today I just have to do what I need to do today. And today, all I have to do is pay a $253 Visa bill. That's all I have to do today. And I've got that money in my bank account. Doesn't that feel better than thinking about the bill that's coming up, the mortgage payment and the tax payment and the golf cart payment and the this payment and the that payment, the other thing? Just what feels a little bit better? What feels just a little bit better? Okay, I've got the money for my Visa bill today. You've just shifted your vibration. You've shifted it up a step. Okay, what am I feeling? What would feel a little bit better? I'm feeling like I'm working so hard and this weight is just not coming off. Pretty darn low on the emotional scale, right? So what would feel a little bit better? You know what? I got on my rebounder this morning for 20 minutes and I feel good about that. That felt really good to do that. That's a shift. So how am I feeling now? And what would feel a little bit better? We can all always think of something that would feel a little bit better. Okay, so that's the 60-second shift. So just reach for a slightly better feeling thought and make small emotional improvements. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you've all done this with me probably, is the heart meditation. Just put your left hand on your heart. And we're used to putting our right hand on our heart to, pledge allegiance to the flag or whatever. Put your left hand on your heart. It shifts up your brain, and then just breathe in love through your heart and really love yourself. And on the inhale, say, I love you, Gloria. And on the exhale, say, I love you, Gloria. I mean, you're not going to say, I love you, Gloria. You're going to say, I love you, whatever your name is, right? Just really breathe in love to yourself and exhale out love to yourself and really feel that. Again, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, you will feel so much better. Tip number 3 is the gratitude flip. Okay, so when you catch yourself thinking, stress, anxiety, worry, I've got so much stuff to do, I'll never get it all done, blah, 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 whatever it is, do a flip. It's really about flipping, just taking, 30 to 60 seconds, flipping. And what is it that you're grateful for? I'm learning something new. I'm safe. My loved ones are safe. It doesn't have to be about whatever the stress or worry is about. Just flip to gratitude. Just flip to gratitude. I'm so grateful for my home. I'm so grateful for the sunshine today, whatever it is. You can spend 30 seconds closing your eyes and just thinking about all the things you're grateful for. Or maybe it's easy for you to write it down. Set the timer on your phone for 30 seconds, and just write down all the things you're grateful for 30 seconds. Every single person on this call has 30 seconds. Or you've heard me say, okay, you run around like crazy, you don't have a phone, you don't have a piece of paper, whatever, you're doing something. But every single one of us sits on the pot during the day. Do the gratitude flip while you're sitting on the pot. I hope every single one of us brushes our teeth every day. Do the gratitude thing while you're brushing your teeth, right? So much time to do these things. Number 4 is shake it off, literally. Sometimes we just need physical movement. Just shake, 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 shaking off all the icky stuff, shake off all the icky stuff, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, stop. Didn't that feel good? Didn't it feel good? And that wasn't even 30 seconds, that was probably 10 seconds. Literally, just do that. If you find yourself in a situation where you're stressed out, you're angry, you're frustrated, you're whatever, do that. Just shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. It feels so much better. Okay, that's number 4. Number 5 is it's called the it's already done visualization. So whatever it is, like let's say you're working on a project, you're trying to do something and you hit a wall and you're frustrated, and stop, close your eyes and imagine that it's already done. It's all done. It's taken care of. That could be a project. It could be, bills piling up and you've got a whole bunch of stuff to pay by the end of the month and you don't know where the money's going to come from. Close your eyes and just imagine the money has just flowed in and all the bills are paid. The technical issue is just resolved itself and everything's worked out. Whatever it is, it's already done. It's already done. Just a super quick, it's already done visualization. That's number 5. Number 6 is, we're getting there. The pages are stuck together. Okay. Number 6 is a rampage of appreciation. This is straight from Mr. Hicks. So you just start, and again, you can do this in your head. You can do this writing it down. You just you just go on an absolute rampage of, I love this coffee. I love this sunshine. I love how good it feels to breathe. I love that I'm learning new things. I love this. I love that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this. I'm so happy that that. Or you can say, I so appreciate this. I so appreciate that it's a beautiful sunny day. I so appreciate that I don't have to mow my lawn here in Arizona. I so appreciate that I don't have to shovel snow. I so appreciate the picture of the cow that's right in front of me in my office here. I so appreciate that painting behind me. I love that painting behind me. I so appreciate my orange chair that I love the fact that it goes with, you just go on a crazy rampage of appreciation. I so appreciate my nail tech lady because she's so cute. She's young and she comes up with fun designs for my nails. Like just everything you can possibly think of. Just a rampage of appreciation. And again, set your timer for 30 seconds, set your timer for a minute, and that totally shifts your energy. Number 7 is the power pose. We've all done this. You stand up and you do the Superman pose. Or, okay, everybody do it with me right now. Just we're not even standing up. Just stick your arms up in the air and like really stretch them out. Power, power. Feels good, doesn't it? Like literally in seconds, you can shift your energy. So the power pose. Number 8, that's number 7. Number 8 is an appreciation text. Just take a second and send a random text to somebody or email and tell them that you appreciate them. Okay? That shifts your energy. So the appreciation text. Number 9 is the wouldn't it be nice if game. So instead of worrying or forcing, worrying about how it's all going to get done, worrying about how you're going to pay the bills, worrying about whatever, playfully, you're going to be playful. Wouldn't it be nice if this technical issue just totally resolved itself? Wouldn't it be nice if the people at the phone company at Verizon took care of this issue? Wouldn't it be nice if the golf cart bill is really nice and low? Wouldn't it be nice if the pool guy fixed the problem. Wouldn't it be nice if the dryer stopped making that noise? Wouldn't it be nice if, and you just play a game. Our dryer started making noise too. So wouldn't it be nice if? Wouldn't it be nice if I got a surprise today? Ooh, wouldn't it be nice if that thing I ordered online arrived today? Ooh, that would be fun. So just play the wouldn't it be nice game. Okay, that's number 9. Number 10 is music. Music is powerful, right? So just turn on music and start bopping, right? Start bopping or singing or whatever you like to do. So it's a 3-minute high vibe playlist. Okay, so music reset. Number 11 is the future self check in. So ask a question. If my highest, most abundant self were here right now, how would he, she feel? What would he, she do next? So if my highest, most abundant self, if my highest, healthiest self, if my highest, happiest self were here right now, how would he, she feel? What would he, she do next? Then do that. Do that. Instant alignment. Okay. That's the future self check-in. That's number 11. Number 12 is the 3-breath reset. And this breath came from a book by Pam Grout, and she had some goofy name for it. I don't remember what it was called. But what you do, you can do any 3 deep breaths, but I love this one. You take it, you put your chin down so it's touching your neck, and then take a deep inhale, and you look up at the ceiling and look at the cobwebs. And then you exhale, inhale, exhale, and one more time. Inhale, and exhale. Okay? Then you add to your wouldn't it be nice game. Wouldn't it be nice if those cobwebs weren't up there? Okay? So 3-breath reset. You can do any kind of deep breathing, but deep breathing really helps. Number 13 is the smile meditation. So close your eyes. Imagine a soft smile spreading through your body from your face to your chest, to your belly, to your knees, to your toes. Okay? Smiling, even internally, sends the body a signal of safety and abundance and not stress. So the smile meditation. Number 14 is the thank you in advance practice. So, and I really recommend having something that you do every morning and every night. Every morning before you even get out of bed, and every night when you're lying in bed. So don't just wait till you're stressed out, because the whole idea is we want to be raising our vibration. So choose one of these things or create your own and do it every morning before you get out of bed, and find something to do every night, either just before you get to bed or as you're lying in bed. So number 14 is the thank you in advance practice. So every morning or night, say, thank you for all the amazing things already unfolding, even the ones I can't see yet. And then think about all the amazing things that are unfolding. So thank you in advance. Thank you in advance for all the amazing things that are unfolding, even the things I can't see. And then think about those things that you've been thinking about, that you would love to have unfold in your life. And number 15 is if you start feeling overwhelmed, worried, overthinking things, literally ground yourself physically. Okay. So whether it's touching a desk, putting both feet flat on the floor, going outside, if it's summertime and you've got grass and you can be barefoot, going outside for even like 10 seconds and, putting your feet on the ground, or just holding, like you've got a warm cup of coffee, just holding it, or even, even this, just holding it, grounding yourself, closing your eyes, grounding yourself, physically feeling yourself grounded. Okay. And that just brings you back to the present moment and resets everything. So those are 15 super quick little energy shifters that you can use anytime. So honestly, guys, this whole journey of whether it's abundance or health, well-being, happiness, for all of us, our number one job is to be happy now, not to wait until the circumstances change, but to be happy now. So use some of these little tidbits and just start seeing them make a difference in how you feel. And as you start to feel differently, when you get into the higher frequency vibration, when you match the frequency of ESPN, that's when ESPN, when you're remote, you set the vibration of ESPN on your TV. That's when you see ESPN. It's the same thing in our lives. When we match the frequency of abundance, that's when the abundance that is already here, it's already here right now in this universe, abundance for each and every one of us, because we put the desire out there. We've put the desire out there. There's not a person on this call that has not at some point in their time, in their life, put the desire out there for abundance. So right now, our abundance, we've asked, it has already been answered. The only thing we need to focus on is allowing. And allowing is coming into a vibrational match of whatever it is we want. It's the way it works for every single one of us. So this is law. It's law. It's based on the law of vibration. It's law. So we don't have to have faith. We don't have to believe. We don't have to understand. It's like the cell phone. It works. It works. It's like gravity. It works. We don't have to believe. We don't have to have faith. We don't have to understand the laws of gravity. I don't understand how gravity works, but I know it works. It's the same thing with this. It works. Your only job is to get into alignment.